There's this guy wandering through a jungle, and he spots a really weird cave on a distant mountainside. His curiosity just skyrockets, so he immediately goes to check it out. Inside the cave, he sees a policeman standing still with a gun. The guy calls out to him, but the policeman doesn't react at all, just stays frozen. To figure out what's going on, the guy heads further in, but his dog is too scared to follow. As soon as he steps inside, he feels something really strange. It's like there's an invisible wall in front of him, with tiny water particles floating in the air, almost like the wall is stopping him from going further. But as he pushes through, he notices the frozen man's movements speed up. In the blink of an eye, the policeman vanishes around a corner. Just as the guy thinks about following, he feels a cold sensation on his back. He looks back, and a bright, strange light suddenly erupts from the cave entrance. Without a second thought, he bolts towards the exit. But what shocks him is that he was barely inside for a minute, and outside, it's suddenly nighttime. Not only that, but his dog, who was waiting at the entrance, is gone. Confused, he makes his way back to his car, only to find it covered in wild grass, looking like it hasn't been driven in years. He checks around and finds another car parked nearby. After looking inside, he realizes the stuff left in it belongs to his student. Suddenly, it hits him. His student must have gone into the same cave. Without wasting any time, the guy decides to go back to the cave entrance. This time, he's fully prepared. He starts dropping fluorescent sticks to mark his path. Little did he know, as soon as he throws one, it starts floating in the air. He's clearly baffled. He tries to grab it, but the stick moves as if it has a will of its own. However, as soon as it crosses that invisible wall, it stops moving and falls to the ground. At that very moment, outside brightens up again. This time, the guy doesn't back down. After thinking for a bit, he starts moving further inside. Meanwhile, a figure emerges from deeper within the cave. It's his student. Right then, the student spots the scattered fluorescent sticks along the path. Following this glowing trail, he ventures deeper into the cave. Around a bend, he finds the man lying on the ground, powerless and badly injured. For some reason, the man seems detached, just quietly staring at something nearby. The student is also stunned by the sight. In front of them is a scene that shows the entire history of human evolution, from ancient times to the present. Even more astonishing, all the people and scenes inside are happening in real time. This is because the wall of air has completely frozen all time, and in each layer, time is slowing down more and more, which is why no one could enter previously. The student wants to take the injured man with him, but unfortunately, the man is too badly hurt. He has no choice but to accept his fate and gives up hope of escaping himself, instead hoping his student and his companions can. Immediately, the student rushes to his companions and leads them all towards the exit. As they reach the top of the cave, the student quickly pulls out a light tube and extends a ladder upwards. Seeing the indigenous people approaching, they climb up without hesitation. But what surprises them is that at the end of the path, there's a wall of water. Just then, someone from below, an aboriginal, closes the ladder. After that, several cables suddenly emerge from the other side of the water. They save them precisely. When they pass through the water and reach the other side, they are stunned to discover that their rescuers are people from the future who existed many years ago. Because thousands of years have passed in the current human society, and the original Earth is no longer habitable and has been abandoned.